off. Why not? Why not? Would you just? I shouldn't have touched it. I shouldn't have touched it. We were fine where we were. I shouldn't have touched it. Okay. I have this lined up perfectly, and I know that when it shows just the top, right there, just the top of my chair, it's lined up.
Any day now, babe.
Okay, yeah. It's just like I line it up and it's perfect, and then I let go and it falls back down. Okay. I don't.
Yeah, sure. Take your time. We got all day.
Oh, listen, man. I'm trying. Now it's gonna be too high. I'm just a head. I'm just a floating head. A little lower, a little. I think that might actually be. No, fuck it. No. I had it and then I pushed it down lower. I'm missing half my head. I just want my face in frame. I just want my whole head. That's so much to ask.
Yeah. By the way, can you see me?
No, you haven't. You
Oh
haven't turned
shit,
your camera
my
on yet.
video's not on. I'm so sorry, babe. Give me one second.
No. There's a little button at the bottom of the. You just gotta press the little camera.
Oh right.
And then that should turn it on.
And let's see if that works.
Oh, did I get it?
It worked.
Hey, you did it. Hey, nice.
Oh
looking good. Looking good.
So much, babe. You're looking flawless.
Thank you. Thank you.
Like, I know you keep telling me like you don't try to look your best, but even when you don't try, you always look gorgeous and flawless.
Thank you. You know what? I am a fan of washing my hair. That is, that's the go-to these days.
What shampoo do you use?
Listen. Whatever one's cheapest at the drugstore, man. That's where we're at. That's where we're at. Okay. I think I'm in frame. You're in frame.
Yep.
I think we're good to go. You can hear me okay?
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me okay?
Yeah, I can hear you fine. Okay. All right. So I'm gonna intro and then
okay.
Good to go. Great.
Awesome.
Okay. Just gonna take water first. I'm gonna
all right, good go. Yeah, I should drink some water. Oh, don't worry, this is not alcohol. This is water.
Okay. You got your fancy glass.
I'm not gonna steal from my dad's alcohol collection again, don't worry.
Fair enough. I just like drinking from the glasses because it makes me feel like an adult. So, I got my little whiskey glass with milk. So.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah, it's a fun time. Okay. I'm just gonna. Don't mind me. Okay, now I'm good. I'm not gonna lie to you, that kind of sprayed all over me. My hands are a little sticky.
Off to a great start, huh?
Yeah, it is. It really is. I just looked up and my camera's crooked, and you know what? I don't even care. It's just a little. You can't tell. It looks fine.
Yeah.
It's fully tilted on its side, and I don't know how it's managing this, but I guess it's just the angle of my room.
Yeah.
But I still look upright, so I don't care. It's fine. It's fine.
Background is like tilted, but you're straight. That's so freaking.
Yeah, I don't.
Anyways.
I don't get it. All right. Okay. Everything's set up. Good to go.
Good to go. Let's do this.
Yes. Good. Okay. Cool. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Ashes to Ashes podcast, where we talk about everything from left to right and everything in between. Today with me, I have my lovely boyfriend, Max, and him and I are going to talk about just, couples things. And for Valentine's Day, I figured I'd bring my boyfriend on and introduce you guys. Since we we have such a fun time together, I figured it would be nice to do a cute little Valentine's episode together. So, do you want to introduce yourself a bit?
Yeah. Oh God. Yeah. Sure. Let's do this. Hi everyone. My name is Max. Ash likes to call me Maxwell sometimes. Whatever floats her boat, I guess. Yeah. I feel like my life just has so much more meaning now that I've crossed paths with, your very lovely hostess, Ashley. She is honestly. I could talk all day about her. She lifts me up every day, and she just brings this vibe, this energy into my day. And it's hard to describe, but but you know, I can always talk about anything I want with her. I can be honest. We could just, you know, like she makes me feel so comfortable and at peace, and just, you know, like I just wanted you to know that, babe, in case you didn't already know.
That's so sweet. That is absolutely the sweetest thing ever.
Oh.
I usually start off my podcasts when I have guests, at least. I think it's a good idea to maybe do like a little game or something. So I was thinking, you know, since it's Valentine's Day, we could do like, you know, a couple of would you rathers before we just like, you know, hop into chatting and talking and whatnot, just about life and pretty much whatever.
I'm your first guest, right?
Yeah, you're my first guest.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Oh wow. I feel so special right now. Oh my god. All right.
Yeah.
Let's do this. Yeah.
Okay, cool. No, oh, it's fine. Don't worry. You're good. Okay. Valentine's would you rathers that I totally came up with before I started the recording.
Totally. Yeah.
Totally. 100%. I am not a last minute person. We are organized and meticulous and 100% ready to go for this podcast. So would you rather, Maxwell, my darling, would you rather have to would you rather have to ask out every single girl in our grade to prom, or ask out one but know for sure that she's going to say no?
Ooh. Oh man, I gotta put me on the spot like that. Oh man, that's a tough one. Ooh, I have to say, I would probably go with screw it. I'll ask everybody to prom.
What if they all say yes?
Oh man.
Because you have to ask all of them.
Yeah.
I mean, then again, I guess if you only ask one, you know, then you have instant rejection, and then you know, I mean, at least going into it, you already know, theoretically, right?
I mean, you are right. It does make sense that they would say yes, because I am the most handsome guy in our school, to be fair, you know, not to brag.
Like, definitely agree with that.
Exactly. Oh, thanks, babe. And you're so lucky to have me, you know, like this.
Yeah,
you should see how many girls are jealous of you right now. Like, oh my, anyways. Back to the question. Yes.
Yes.
If they all say yes, I'll just screw it. I'll go with, I'll spend like 5 minutes with every single one of them in prom, and I'll cycle through them. Once I get sick of them, I'll be like, okay, next.
I mean, you know what? I guess whatever works, as long as, you know, there's a special spot for me.
Oh yeah, always.
Good. Mm-hmm. Yeah, better write me in there. I better get at least a couple dances.
Oh yeah. Oh. Did you decide what you're gonna wear for prom, by the way?
Yes, I have my dress. I will tell you the color, but I don't want to tell you too much about the style because I want it to be a surprise.
Don't spoil me. I don't like spoilers, you know.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be red, and it's like inlaid with like black around it. Okay, so it's a combination red and black. It's gonna look really good. For everyone listening on the podcast, I will give you guys a rundown of my dress next week when Max is not on. That way you guys can hear it, and you know, it's still a surprise for him on the actual day.
Don't worry, guys, I'll still tune in. Anyway, red and black is my favorite color combination. Those are both of my favorite colors, so I cannot wait to see it.
Perfect. I'm glad. I went with the red just because, you know, since I'm blonde, it really makes my hair pop and everything, and my eyes. So, you know, it's gonna look really good. It looks amazing. I have to get it tailored, and then we should be fine. It's a bit long right now, but I mean, I think that's like the easiest thing to fix. You know, you just cut off a few inches and then get it sewn, and we'll be fine. We'll be good. Plus heels, so I'll be fine. I'll be good.
Totally know what you're talking about. Yeah.
Yep. Absolutely. I'm not too worried.
Did you put makeup on, by the way, today?
Today?
Oh my god, you look so fabulous. I'm sorry. Did I say that?
I'm not wearing much. I mean, I figured, you know, since it's just a podcast day, we would chill, lay back a bit. Yeah. You know, right. I appreciate it though. You know, I'll take the compliments where I can get them.
Absolutely.
All right.
Yeah.
Another would you rather?
Let's do it.
Okay. Would you rather get Valentine's Day candy from your teacher
Ooh.
or candy or a homework pass? No homework for a week or candy?
Oh. You know me and how much I absolutely despise homework and assignments and essays, and you're always helping me with that. And I really appreciate that. But I gotta go with the homework pass. I do. As much as I love chocolate, and
You know what? I had a feeling. I can say personally, it's an easy candy.
easy
Candy. Absolutely. Like, no doubt in my mind. The homework, honestly, we don't even get that. Like, it's not even that hard. It's fine.
No, it's just, with hockey practice that I have, and like me, when we really want to make sure that we're on top of our game, and
Of course.
feel
Gotta
like
stay busy.
yeah, and I don't feel like freaking studying. I want to hang out with you and the guys, and just do what I love instead of write essays, and
Makes sense.
you don't need to study. I mean, you're a straight A student, I don't even know how you do it. Oh man.
Well, just luck in remembering, once you remember everything from one class, you're pretty much good to go. You don't even need to understand it. You just gotta be able to rewrite it and spit it back out. Sorry, I had a hair like stuck on my arm. It's still happening. God damn it.
Man. Well, you know what? You might have the upper hand in school, but I, on the other hand, do some pretty kick-ass voice impersonations, if I may say so myself.
Oh.
All
right. Yeah. Why don't you do you want to share it on the podcast? Would you want to?
Oh man, I was thinking about releasing audio clips and like making a buck off of those and just sending them to people as like like gifts and cameos and whatnot. But did you spill your drink?
You know what? It's okay. Keep talking. Don't worry about it. I'm sure I have it.
Everything's totally fine. Everything's under
It's fine. It's good. It's good. Go on with what you're saying. They won't even notice.
Okay, yeah. If you guys are still listening and here with us, I'll take over for Ashley in the meantime. No worries. Welcome to Ashes to Ashes. If you've just tuned in, hi, my name is Maxwell. I am her very lovely and handsome and charming boyfriend. And I have here the host herself, Ashley, who's currently too busy cleaning herself up.
Don't worry. Lovely and handsome. Yes, indeed.
Yes. And don't worry, I'll take over for you. By the way, you should really have me on more often in your podcasts. Yeah, like I feel like we make a kick-ass duo, like just.
You know what? I agree. This could be fun. This could be a fun time.
Could definitely see this as a career option, if we end up being dropouts.
Totally.
Yeah.
Listen, I mean, I'm not looking for a co-host just yet, but
a
couple episodes, here and there.
Yeah.
Gladly have you on, babe.
Oh yeah, absolutely. And what were we talking about? I'm sorry.
You were going to serenade us with your voice impressions.
Oh, right. Well,
managed to not spill the drink that time.
Oh, way to go, Ash. I'm so proud of you, babe.
I know. Simple tasks, simple accomplishments.
Can we get a round of applause for Ash here for not
honestly, yeah. I'll figure out how to add in like the sound clip, like an audience one. Okay, like right here. Like wait, hold on, pause. Okay, like right there. That's where I'll add it in. And I'll figure out how to edit it so you didn't hear me say that I'm gonna add it in. Or you will. So if you're still listening, audience, and you hear me saying this, well, you know what? Just go with it. Just go with it. Pretend you heard the audio clip. If I didn't get it, get it in, just pretend you heard it.
Exactly. Yeah. That's my life motto. Just go with the flow. Whatever happens.
Exactly.
A lot of things in life you can't control, but what you can control is how you react to them. Am I right or am I right?
You are completely right.
Yes. I'm all. Yeah. Anyways. Right, voice impersonations. I'm sorry. Is there any specific voice you wanted me to impersonate?
Go with whatever you want. You said you had one specific, or you had a couple.
Right.
Like one or.
I mean, I could try my best at doing a I think I do a pretty good Dr. Phil. I've been watching a whole lot of Dr. Phil lately. I know it's more like a couples therapy and an adult show. And
I'm not going to couples therapy with you, so you
why
can just
not?
stop bringing it up. Honestly, it's we don't need it. We're fine. There's nothing wrong with our relationship. We don't need couples therapy.
I'm not talking about us. I'm talking about, like, because, like, we love each other so much. I feel like we have so much great advice to offer to other couples, who are new at this sort of thing. And, like we could do it as a side gig, babe. We could make a couple of bucks off of this and offer counseling sessions, like a couples therapy session. Me and you could run the show like we always do and have couples come in and we could, sort through all the issues.
Okay. Let me, we'll just, I am not giving out couples therapy lessons with you either.
Oh my!
To be totally clear, like if your heart is really set on it, I don't want to crush your dreams. Maybe we add into the podcast. We'll add a little segment at the end. We'll do like a ask me whatever, like an ask anonymous column thing, and people can like send in their relationship questions, and you can answer those at the end of my podcast.
Yeah.
But the like actual like sit down in front of people therapy, no.
Wow. No. Okay. We'll talk more about this after the podcast.
Yes. Yeah. Okay. Back to your voice impressions. I keep cutting you off. I'm sorry.
Yeah. You know what I love most about you, babe? How you let me finish my sentences.
You know what? You're doing it again, and you're trying to start something so that we have to go to therapy. And I see what's happening, and I'm on to you.
No, I don't know what you're talking about. No. What?
Okay. Mm-hmm.
What? Anyways, yeah. Like it's just like that time where you kept cutting me off when remember our first date when we went bowling.
Yeah.
And you really I don't know why you had to embarrass me like that. Like you were kicking my ass first of all at that bowling match.
Wiped out. I didn't have to embarrass you, all right? You did that on your own. Like there is bad bowlers, and then there's people that just straight up you couldn't even stand up. Your legs out from under you.
It was the ball. There was something wrong with the ball, man. They should do a service check. Seriously, they should shut that place down because then do a quality check or something because there was something
I'm
about
sure.
the ball,
I'm sure that's what it was. I'm absolutely sure you're right, because that was definitely why Rachel was also, having trouble. I'm sure. That's why Peyton and Owen, and Jake, they were totally struggling so much.
Yeah. Oh yeah. See, I'm not the only one, I'm going. Yeah. Anyways, what were we talking about?
You picked up on the sarcasm. Like they weren't. No, it's fine. You're good. We were trying to get to your impressions.
Oh, right.
It's okay. We'll circle back. We'll get there. Why don't I give you another? I'll give you another would you rather question, and you can answer in your accent. What do you think?
Oh, okay, cool. Awesome. I love that.
Right. Okay. I'm thinking of another Valentine's Day themed one, since that's the theme of our episode, love and relationships, and totally not arguing on a podcast that other people are going to listen to. Which we're great at, by the way. Like we're pretty good with. So we're like, stellar guys. Don't worry. We don't need the couples therapy, I promise.
Well, we actually do, but that's a topic for another day.
Okay, we can drop it. We're good. Would you rather attend a Valentine's Day party at your closest friend's house, but there's only like 10 people? So it's like just you, your closest friend, and like 8 of his other friends. Okay, 10 people total. Or would you rather go to a party where you know nobody, but there's like tons and tons of people?
Oh, me, I'm always like the life. Oh, right. The voice impersonations.
Yeah.
Edit that out. Edit that out.
Yeah. Okay, go back.
Well, I think I would rather go to the party full of strangers. Yes, I think I would go to that party, and because you know me, Ash, I like to be the life of the party, and you know I always like to bring that energy and stirring shit up, and try my best not to get into fights, you know, and just try not to fuck shit up a bit too much. Can I swear on your podcast, by the way?
Yeah, that's okay. If I need to beep it out, I'll just add the like beep noise.
Worst case
I'll use
scenario,
that clip.
yeah, you can work your magic, you know, edit that out, censor it,
I'll figure it out.
all that good stuff. And
I just have one question for you, and I totally agree with you. Like, I'm not surprised at all that you would pick the bigger party. You know, more people, it's more fun. Plus, you can just like meet new people, and it'll work out fine, and then you have more friends.
Right.
But is your accent like like Southern accent? Is what?
Yes, right, darling. It is a Southern accent.
It got stronger. It got stronger when I asked. So you know what? Kudos.
Very much, darling.
Yeah. Cool.
You got any other would you rather questions for me?
Sure. I can come up with something. Would you rather?
I can ask you a would you rather question if you don't mind.
Yeah, of course. If you got one, go for it. Make my life easier.
Let me just get some water real quick.
Oh, go for it. I believe in you. No spilling. Good job. My goal is to make you laugh, so that way you end up with water all over your face and body too.
Yeah. You can
put us in the same boat. Yeah.
Absolutely. Would you rather have, and this is random, I know, it just came into my mind, and don't worry guys, I'm not drinking or anything. I'm, you know,
it's just water, guys. Don't worry.
Okay. I know this kind of looks like a big ass beer mug or jar, but it's not beer. Don't worry about it. Would you rather, Ash, my love, my queen, would you rather have a snake for a tongue or lobster claws for hands?
Okay. Sticking with the Valentine's theme. I love it.
More romantic than that.
I would probably go with the snake tongue. I don't know. I feel like as like annoying as it would be, like theoretically, if the snake and I are friends, right? If the snake and I are besties and he's not biting me constantly, like it could work. It could be great, you know? Because like if for whatever reason I ever like, I feel like it'd be like one of those cool like Medusa style, like you know how she has snakes in her hair? Like it could be like a whole nother deal, you know? Like I have a snake tongue, you know? Or a snake for a tongue. Like I'm picturing a whole snake. Like that's what you meant, right? Like not like a snake tongue, but like an actual snake as a tongue. Yeah. That's what I'm thinking too. So like, cause like you could just like we could be making out and just out of nowhere, just snake.
Well, now that I have that picture in my head,
way less visible than the lobster claws. That would be like an aesthetic thing, you know, like very like just giant red, you know, on the hands. Could be problematic, but I feel like the snake tongue you could like hide and get away with. Yeah.
Well, now that you have painted that picture in my head, I have to say, darling, that it is quite a disturbing picture.
I mean, hey, if you're a fan of lip biting, it's just an extra set of teeth, you know.
Sure. Anyways,
all right.
Squire, bring me more wine. I'm sorry.
It's all right. I have another one if you want.
Yes, my darling.
Yeah, you can drop the accent, you know. We'll move on to another question. Would you rather eat heart-shaped dog treats or rose petals or eat rose petals? Have you ever eaten rose petals before? Like have you ever like, because they are edible technically.
No, I have not. I have not eaten rose petals before.
Okay. Go ahead and answer.
So I don't know what they taste like, but
that's fair.
They look delicious. I mean,
they definitely do.
Because isn't vanilla technically like a plant or something?
And yeah. Vanillas are beans, like exactly. Like coffee beans you like crush, I think.
Rose petals can't be that bad. I'm gonna go with rose petals.
See, I think rose petals would be better than dog food, but rose petals are actually like they're like really gross. Like they're not good.
You ate them.
I haven't eaten them, but like I've had them in like drinks before. Like I've made like little like cute like fake cocktails. Um and I made like cute little fake cocktails in like a big round martini glass. For people listening, I'm doing like a shape with my hands, but like it's like if you put your fingers together and make like a circle, it's like a bit bigger than that. And you just like sprinkle rose petals on the top, and it's like really cute. It's like basically a Shirley Temple, but then you just kind of, you add the rose petals, and then you put vanilla instead of the what's it called, the grenadine. Instead of grenadine and cherries, you put in vanilla and you put orange juice, and it makes it like pink and kind of peachy, and it's really cute. But the rose petals on top made it taste weird. Maybe it wasn't the rose petals. Maybe it was actually just like, maybe it was just like, you know how they dip flowers into the, like they put the little powder thing at the bottom, in the water. Maybe it was that.
Talking about, yep.
Okay, well, when you get flowers, listeners, you're supposed to cut the bottom on an angle, and then you put them in water. But then usually, if they're nicer looking flowers and you want them to last longer, they come with like a little capsule thing that you have to like break open, and then you pour it in the bottom, like in the vase. Okay, you seem to be getting tired. We can start.
Oh no, baby.
No, it's fine.
It's fabulous. It's fascinating stuff. Please tell me more about flowers.
No. Well, that's the extent of it. But I think maybe that stuff made the rose petals taste weird. Or maybe that was why the drink was funny. Or maybe I just made the drink wrong. But I don't think the rose petals would be that good. But they would be better than dog food, or better than dog treats, even if the dog treats are shaped like a heart. That's for sure.
Tell you what. Okay, on our next date, let's make ourselves that same drink you're talking about, and then I'll be the judge of whether.
All right. I personally will skip the rose petals, but I will definitely make you one.
Okay. Thank you.
All right. I think we can wrap it up there.
Already? How long has it been?
I mean, we've been going for a while. Like it's definitely going to be long enough footage, and I don't want to have to edit too much altogether. I still have to come up with like a proper outro, but I guess we just say goodbye. So to everybody listening, thank you for listening. This has been the Ashes to Ashes podcast with special guest Max. Thanks for listening. Make sure you like and share the podcast so that more people can see it. And hopefully I will see you or hear you or get you to listen. I don't know. What do people say at the end of podcasts? I don't know. Hopefully you'll be back next week. Yeah. Tune in. Oh, that's a good one. Yeah.
Ashes to Ashes, episode 2. By the way, babe, I've been meaning to tell you this, but like I've been listening, like this whole idea of the podcast, like I'm gonna start listening to this like right before my hockey games, because I don't know, like I just hearing your voice, it's just something so soothing about it. Like it helps me feel so at ease, like
that is the absolute cutest thing ever, babe. I love that. Okay. I think that's it. I think I can end the recording. I think we're good. Tune in next week. Thanks for listening. Bye. Okay, so I'll just do my intro, and then we'll hop into questions. Okay, cool. Yeah. Okay. So, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Ashes to Ashes podcast. I'm your host, Ashley, and we talk about everything from left to right and everything in between here on the Ashes to Ashes podcast. So today we're getting nice and close to prom, so I figured I would have one of my close friends, Peyton, on, and we could talk about our dresses, about promposals, about every like little details to do with prom, just because I thought that would be really fun, and I thought that could be really interesting for you guys, the listeners, to hear about before we get into like full prom season, since it's like right around the corner. So yeah, Peyton, do you want to give like a little intro about like who you are before we hop into it?
Okay, so hi, I'm Peyton. I'm an aspiring actress, and yeah, I'm very excited to be here with you, Ash.
Awesome. That's perfect. Cool. So don't worry, like if anything, if you like stutter or anything like that, like we can totally cut it out. I can edit stuff like that. So don't stress too much. It's gonna be fun. Okay. Okay. So do you have your prom dress? That's like my number one question.
Yes, it's blue. There's some flower designs on it. It's very pretty, and I'm very excited to wear it. Yeah.
Very nice. Very nice.
Ooh.
So are you going to be matching with Owen? Have you guys figured out like if you're gonna be wearing the same color, if he's gonna give you a corsage? Like, do you know that kind of stuff yet?
He said he's gonna get me a corsage, but I'm not sure yet. We'll see about that. But his suit is like a purplish color, so it sort of matches the blue. It's very nice.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Nice. Yeah, me and Max are going like all out, just like he did for the promposal, but we'll talk about that later, listeners. So yeah, we're going like all out. My dress is red. It's like got a V cut down the front, and it's entirely open back, but it's like kind of like glittery, and it's got a slit on the side. It's super cute. And Max is going to be wearing like a full red suit in the same shade. So we're going to be completely matching. It's going to be the cutest thing ever. I'm really excited.
I love that for you guys. My God.
I know. It's gonna be really fun. Yeah, it was great. It was great. I found my dress and then I was just like, okay, like here's the color, he hasn't seen the dress on me yet because I don't want him to see it until like the actual night of prom, And so I just like I showed him the color and I guess I showed it to his mom because men and whatever.
Yeah.
But I showed them the color and I was like, all right, here you go. Like this is your swatch. Like you know how they give you like the little like squares of like the material. So I gave them that way they could be like, all right, this is what we need to match. And so he found his suit and it looks so good on him. He's got like a red suit and it's like tailored to his size and he's got like a white shirt underneath. He just like keeps it unbuttoned, It looks so good. It looks so good. Listeners, once we go to prom, which obviously won't have happened by the time you're hearing this, but it'll be probably a couple weeks later once this episode comes out. I will definitely be posting pictures on my Instagram, so make sure you go check that out. It's just Ashes to Ashes, and that's the Instagram. So go check that out. And a couple weeks from now, probably like 2-3 weeks once this airs. And you can see all of our prom pictures. They will definitely be up. You'll be able to see my dress. You'll be able to see Max's suit. You'll be able to see pictures of us together. It's gonna look really cute. Peyton, I'm sure I can post some pictures of yours on there too for the listeners. Yeah, of course. And I will definitely be sure to tag you and everything. But yeah, okay. So we've got prom dresses out the way. We've got prom dresses down. How I'm assuming you're going with Owen, obviously.
Yeah.
Okay, so how did he ask you to prom?
Well, actually, it wasn't very like promposally or like romantic or anything. It was more like, so you're coming to prom with me? And I was like, yeah, of course I am. It wasn't anything fancy. It was just Owen,
You know what? That fits his vibe. I totally get that. Yeah. Owen is way more chill than Max. Max, on the other hand, he went all out. It was truly insane. Like it was okay. So what we did was after the pep rally, it was like 2 weeks ago. For people listening, I guess that's like 3 or 4 weeks, like almost a month probably by the time this airs, but that's fine. So after the pep rally last week, he had the marching band. He had the marching band like come out onto the field and they were playing our favorite song. They were playing our song. And then he had this huge banner that he got the entire team to like roll out. And they were just holding it for him. And it was the cutest thing ever. And it said, Ashley, would you go to prom with me? And of course, like I had to say yes, I would have gone with him regardless. But with something that cute, like it was just so adorable. It was just too much. I loved it. Oh my God.
That's so sweet.
I know. He put so much effort in. I appreciate it so much.
What a nice guy. You deserve him.
Oh, thank you. You're so sweet. So I think our plan for prom is to do a limo. I think the guys were talking about it, so we'll probably be in together. I think Rachel is going to be there too. And Jake will probably be there. Yeah, so I think that's the vibe. I know we have the limo. I think we're gonna have it all night. I think that was what the guys were trying to do. So if
I think
afterwards, so yeah, okay, so so sorry listeners, I'm derailing a bit. But yeah, so we're gonna have the limo. We'll have it pick us up at each of our houses, that way we can all like get ready, take pictures in our living rooms and whatever, like the cute way. And then once we're all together, we can go and we can stop at the gazebo on the way to the school. And if we wanted to stop there, we can take a bunch of group pictures. That way it's not just pictures of us individually or us with our boyfriends. We can take like full group picture of all the friends. I think that'll be really cool to have. Because the more pictures the better. We're all gonna look great, we're gonna look stunning. So we want as many pictures as possible, so we're gonna do that on the way to prom. So we're probably gonna pick you up a bit earlier. I think me and Max are gonna be picked up first, and then we'll probably get you next.
Yeah, I think so. I think
Okay.
that's what's gonna happen.
Is Owen meeting you at your house, or are you meeting at his?
I think he's coming to my house because I think he wants to do that, like kind of make it a little bit more romantic than his proposal.
Okay, cute. Okay, no, I like that. So yeah, so we'll do that, and then we go to prom and we have a great time, and then the limo comes back to pick us up, and it can bring us to the after party. But I was thinking, sorry, I have a hiccup. I was thinking that on the way, the limo is kind of stocked. So maybe if we took a longer drive around, we could take our time, have a bit of pre-gaming, a bit of drinking, only water, listeners, only water, obviously. That's all, water and juice and, nothing bubbly or fun. Unless we wanted to do bubbly and fun, but if we did, we wouldn't mention it on air.
Yes.
So bubbly and fun for sure. So yeah, so we can do that before it like drops us off, at the after party and everything. That way we have a time to just like, chill in the limo, just us, like just our group, and then after that we can go to the after party. I think that's gonna be like, yeah, I think that's gonna be really fun.
I'm excited.
Me too. It's gonna be great. Okay. Okay, I've been doing this thing with my past couple Ashes to Ashes episodes. Okay. And basically, I started this with Max because he was on my first episode and it was really cute. We were doing like would you rather questions. We started it because like I wasn't sure, it's my first episode and I wasn't sure like what to talk about. So we started doing would you rather questions, but then it kind of stuck and I think it's the cutest thing ever. So we kind of stuck with it and I've been doing it every episode. So since this is prom themed, I figured we could do prom would you rather questions.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Okay, would you rather, I mean, I guess we kind of already we already know what happened, but would you rather like a major like huge promposal, like I guess something like Max did, or would you rather something like really small and simple, like what Owen did? Like what if you had to choose, which one would you go with?
I mean, sometimes it's just the thought that counts, so I don't really mind. I think maybe small for me personally. Yeah.
Absolutely. No, that makes sense, because it's just as personal, right?
Yeah.
It doesn't have to be crazy. It doesn't have to be out there for it to be good, Yeah. I catch that vibe. I definitely like I love what Max did, it's our vibe as a couple. It works. It's great. I can hear my voice getting higher because like my nose is stuffing up, so this is really fun. Yeah. Okay, cool. I mean, I already know what your dress looks like, so I won't do any questions like that. Does Owen know what your dress looks like? Have you guys did you go together to buy it? Did he go with you?
He did not go with me. He's gonna be a bit surprised by it, but I've sent him like little snippets, like pictures, so he has an idea, but he hasn't seen it in person yet. So
nice. Okay, cute. I think it's just so much more fun to surprise them like on the night, they don't know what to expect fully, and then they get to see you all dressed up, all dolled up, like hair and makeup, shoes, whatever.
Yes, exactly.
Absolutely. Okay. Would you rather slow dance or like a fast-paced song?
I feel like there's good like there's pros and cons to each, but overall, I think it depends on the vibe. I really like jamming out to like fast-paced music though. That's my thing.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Makes sense. I'm the same. Like I will get down, you know, like you
Yeah.
play a good song and it's great. It's great. I love it. Would you rather be okay. Prom queen or valedictorian?
Honestly, I have no clue. I think, I don't know. Because I feel like prom queen. Yeah. Yeah.
Honestly, fair, because same 100%. Like valedictorian would be cool, you know, I like smart, great, whatever, it helps with college. But like prom queen means you did something, you know, like everybody knows you, everybody likes you. It means like you had an impact on people's lives in high school, which
Yes.
I think is more important than just like being the smartest person.
Yeah.
For
As
sure.
someone who wants to be an actress, no. Prom queen.
Absolutely. No, makes sense. Let's see. I'm trying to think of these like off the top of my head. Would you rather would you rather roses or chocolates?
I really have a sweet tooth, so I'd love some chocolate, not gonna lie.
All right. Cute. Would you rather okay. We're straying from like, you know, directly prom, but like would you rather be picked up, I guess it's still prom. Would you rather be picked up in a limo or on like a motorbike?
A limo, just like the traditional kind of thing, you know? Yeah.
Okay, we like it, like fancy, it's cool. Yeah, it's a vibe. Would you rather, I'll give you just a couple more and then I'll set you free. Don't worry. Don't worry. I won't keep you here forever. Would you rather would you rather champagne or sangria? Alcoholic free, listeners. Alcoholic free. Or alcohol free, not alcoholic free. Sorry.
I think sangria. I'm more into the fruitiness of,
You know what? Fair. I like champagne, but when I first started drinking the non-alcoholic champagne, obviously, the bubbles used to like sting. I don't know if that makes sense. Like they would like, I guess not sting, but they would like hurt because they're like I don't know. Maybe it's like the carbonation of it or whatever, but it felt like they used to like hurt the back of my throat. And so I used to like only drink sangria. Obviously virgin sangrias. Listeners, please. And so yeah, it was just that. But now, you know, I like champagne. It's for fancy occasions only.
Yeah.
But that's good to know because, you know, the limo with our alcohol free is sangria. We'll make sure we stock it with some fun drinks for the night. Okay. Would you rather, I think I've covered it. I don't know. I mean, unless you have any that you thought of, by all means, you know, jump in. But I don't want to put you on the spot. So don't worry about it.
I don't have anything at the
Don't worry about
moment.
it. You're totally good. All right. Well, I mean, we can like wrap it. We can start to wrap it up if you want.
Okay.
Did you want to